Have you ever felt trapped in an endless spending cycle? Would you like to discover how to save much more money quickly and easily? Today, I invite you to explore 7 powerful strategies that will transform your relationship with money. From small adjustments in your daily routine to unexpected tips that can make a big difference in your finances. These methods are the path to maximizing your savings without sacrificing your quality of life, especially methods 5 and 7. It's time to leave financial stress behind and start building a more prosperous future. Learning to budget. Learning to budget is fundamental to taking control of your personal finances. The first step is to record all your income and expenses in detail over a significant period, ideally 30 days. This will provide a clear view of how your money flows and where most of your resources are going. By doing so, you will be aware of every transaction and can identify spending patterns that could be adjusted to improve your financial situation. Once you have a clear picture of your finances, the next step is to categorize your expenses into fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are those that occur regularly and are necessary, such as rent, utility bills, and loan payments. On the other hand, variable expenses include things like entertainment, impulse purchases, and dining out. Separating these types of expenses will help you prioritize and better control your monthly spending. With this information in hand, you can start setting a realistic budget. Define clear limits for each spending category and commit to staying within those limits. Budgeting is not just about restriction. It's about allocating your resources wisely to ensure they align with your short and long-term financial goals. Establishing a no-spend day each week. This approach not only helps you control your spending, but also fosters greater awareness of how you manage your money daily. Choose a specific day each week to commit to not making unnecessary purchases. You can opt for a workday or a weekend, depending on your routine and usual activities. Before starting, plan ahead and make sure you have enough supplies at home for that day. This includes food, drinks, and any other basic needs to avoid the temptation to go shopping. Limit phone and social media use on this day, as they are filled with advertisements that can influence your purchasing decisions. Focus on activities that don't require additional spending, such as reading, exercising, or enjoying outdoor activities. Use this no-spend day to evaluate your consumption habits and reflect on how you could reduce unnecessary expenses in the future. This self-assessment will help you identify areas where you can adjust your budget and improve your saving capacity. Keep records of your weekly progress and celebrate any additional savings you achieve on the no-spend day. These small achievements not only reinforce your commitment to your financial goals, but also motivate you to continue seeking opportunities to save. Selling unused items. A quick and effective way to earn extra money is by selling items you no longer use. This process not only allows you to get rid of unnecessary objects, but also provides income that you can allocate to your financial priorities. The first step is to make a detailed inventory of all the items you own and no longer use. This can include clothing, appliances, electronics, furniture, books, and any other objects that are in good condition but no longer have a use for you. Once you have identified the items you want to sell, consider the different platforms available to do so. You can opt to sell online through websites like eBay, Facebook, or local selling apps. You can also organize a garage sale or go to second-hand stores or local markets. To increase your chances of selling, make sure to take high-quality photos of the items and provide accurate and detailed descriptions. Set fair and competitive prices, considering the item's condition and its current market value. Once you start receiving offers or inquiries from interested buyers, be patient and flexible in negotiations. Being willing to negotiate the price can speed up the selling process and ensure you get the best possible return for your unused items. Repairing instead of replacing. Many objects and devices can be easily repaired with a little knowledge and the right tools. extending their lifespan and avoiding the unnecessary expense of buying something new. Before discarding an item that seems not to work properly, investigate whether it can be repaired. Often, common problems have simple solutions that can be found in online tutorials or user guides. A common example is repairing appliances like washing machines, dryers, or refrigerators. Often, small issues like clogged filters, loose connections, or worn parts can be easily replaced or repaired at a much lower cost than buying a completely new appliance. For electronic products like computers, phones, or tablets, consider looking for repair tutorials on platforms like YouTube. Many problems, such as broken screens or depleted batteries, can be solved with simple toolkits and affordable replacement parts. If you don't feel comfortable doing the repair yourself, consider taking the item to a specialized technician. Often, the cost of professional repair is still considerably lower than buying a new item, especially for expensive devices like televisions or audio systems. Opening a no-fee savings account. Opening a no-fee savings account is essential to optimizing your savings and ensuring your money grows effectively. These accounts offer the advantage of having no additional maintenance costs, allowing you to maximize every dollar you save. The first step is to research the options available at different banks and financial institutions. Many institutions offer no-fee savings accounts, but it's crucial to read the terms and conditions to ensure there are no hidden charges. When choosing an account, verify that it doesn't require a minimum monthly balance to avoid additional fees. This will allow you to make the most of your money without worrying about maintaining a constant minimum balance. Once you have selected the right account, proceed to open it by following the steps provided by the bank. Generally, this involves completing an online form or visiting a bank branch with the required documentation. Once your account is active, establish a regular savings plan. Schedule automatic transfers from your checking or payroll account to your savings account to ensure consistent and systematic savings. Regularly monitor the growth of your balance and take advantage of any tracking tools the bank may offer, such as mobile apps or online services. This will help you maintain precise control of your finances and make informed decisions about how to manage your savings. Reducing rent costs. Reducing rent costs is an effective measure to improve your financial situation and free up resources for other important goals. This process requires analysis and sometimes sacrifices, but the benefits can be significant. First, evaluate your current situation and determine if you really need the space you're renting. If you live alone, consider the possibility of sharing your home with a roommate. Splitting rent and shared expenses can drastically reduce your monthly costs. If you have a family or prefer not to share your space, consider moving to more affordable housing. This may involve looking in different neighborhoods or even nearby cities where rental costs are lower. The key is to dedicate time and effort to researching and visiting potential options. If you are a good tenant with a history of on-time payments, use that to your advantage to request a rent reduction or at least avoid future increases. Many landlords prefer to keep a reliable tenant rather than look for a new one. By taking steps to reduce your rent, you are taking a proactive step towards better managing your personal finances. This approach will allow you to have greater control over your budget and move towards your financial goals more quickly and efficiently. Organizing an affordable wedding. Organizing an affordable wedding can be a challenge, but it is entirely possible and can result in an equally memorable and meaningful celebration. The key is to prioritize what really matters and make conscious decisions that align with your budget and values. The first step is to establish a clear and realistic budget. Define how much you can spend and make a list of essential elements for your wedding. This will help you stay focused on what is important and avoid unnecessary expenses. Consider having a smaller, more intimate guest list. Inviting only the closest and dearest people will not only reduce costs but also make the celebration more personal and special. Choose a venue that doesn't require high rental fees. These can be parks, gardens, or even the home of a friend or family member. These places are not only economical but also offer a warmer and more familiar atmosphere. Instead of hiring expensive catering, consider more affordable options like preparing the food with the help of friends and family or hiring a small local business. This approach will not only reduce costs but also add a personal touch to the celebration. Remember that the most important thing about a wedding is the celebration of love and commitment between two people. Keep your focus on what truly matters and don't feel pressured to meet external expectations or expensive traditions. In conclusion, implementing these savings and adjustments in your financial life is crucial to achieving greater economic stability and reaching your long-term goals. Every small action counts, and with discipline and planning, you can transform your financial situation, ensuring a more secure and prosperous future. Remember, real change begins with smart and consistent decisions today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you for watching and see you next time.